Hello everyone, I'm here with another this is the day it is found in the book of Exodus chapter 17 verses 8 to 9. Now Amalek came and fought with Israel in Rephidim, and Moses said to Joshua, choose some men and go out and fight with Amalek. Tomorrow I will stand on the top of the hill with the rod of God in my hand. The victory over your flesh is a God-given victory. Paul wrote in Galatians chapter 5 verse 16, walk in the spirit and you shall not fulfill the lust of the flesh. If I learned one thing in all my Christian life, it is this: holiness is not the way to Christ. Christ is the way to holiness. Now I'm not just playing with words. Paul did not say if you will not walk in the flesh, then you can walk in the spirit. He said to walk in the spirit. It's a means to keep from walking in the flesh. Victory over your flesh is a God-given victory. That's the only way you're going to come out of Egypt, through the wilderness and into Canaan. There's an Amalek within you that stands to try to keep you from living in victory. But thank God there's a victory when you take off the staff of rod, which is the word of God, which is also in John chapter 1 verse 1. Through the power of God and the Spirit of God, you hold it high, and He will give you victory. So, what are you currently need to fight against your own flesh? How will you depend on God to give you the victory? You guys should journal the ways you're currently fighting against the flesh. What are the ways you would depend on God for victory in these areas? Yeah, speaking of going against the flesh, guys, reminds me of Ephesians chapter 6, verse 12, armor of God, because I know fighting the flesh is very hard, and top of me feel the spirit. A lot of people struggle with a lot of things, self-control, or like having faith. So yeah, because God knows that if we do walk in the spirit, we will become victorious through Him. So yes, we could become like Amalek, but we guys have to go like go to God in prayer or stuff, or go in your word, where I mentioned John 1:1, John 1:14, and I think in Hebrews chapter 1 verse 1 and 2, where He speaks to us with His Son, red lettering. So yeah, and also you guys need anything here, DM Callaway. You guys, most importantly, Jesus loves you more.